Another garden update. I finally got some ripe peppers. My Hungarian hot wax peppers. A couple of them have ripened up. I'll pick those tonight. Probably eat them in a salad. I had to cut off several of my golden Cal sweet peppers. They had rot spots on the sides of them. It wasn't blossom end rot. It wasn't on the blossom end. It was on the side of the pepper. I don't know if I had some little critters get in there or what. I cut them open and could not find any bugs, so I'm not sure what that was all about. They've all been taken care of exactly the same, and the hot wax peppers are doing fantastic, but I have yet to have one mature golden Cal sweet pepper. The kids were at the store the other day and they saw the cherry tomato plant, so I ended up with a husky red cherry tomato plant. So I'm sure I'll have a ton of little tomatoes. My red of Florence onions are starting to bulb up nicely, big torpedo-shaped bulbs. So I can't wait to get a few of those. Those should be done in another probably 3 weeks or so. The Brandywine tomato plants are doing fantastic, getting big, starting to produce a lot of tomatoes. My beans are growing. Lima beans, I ended up putting 2 stakes on each side and then running twine in between it and letting them climb up that. The cucumbers are running up the trellis. I have one little tiny one just now starting. They're pretty late. I had all male flowers. The first time that it bloomed, it was all male flowers. There were no female flowers on it. My carrots are doing okay. Kids keep bugging me almost every day to pull one out, so I'll probably never get a mature carrot out of there. Some more of the Brandywines. This plant right here is already about 5 feet tall. Those are 54-inch cages, and it's sticking up probably almost 2 feet, 1.5 feet to 2 feet above the top of the cage. And this one is loaded with tomatoes. Every place you look, there's tomatoes on this plant. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to support the top. I know that it'll probably get another 2 or 3 feet taller, and I don't want it to the weight of the tomatoes to break it and kill my plant. I ended up leaving some of the suckers on my Brandywine to try to increase the yield. I've been reading a lot of reports where people weren't happy with the yield, so I left a lot of the suckers on there. I'm kind of moderately pruning them now to try to get some nutrition to go to the tomatoes, but I wanted to ensure that I had enough tomatoes to start with. Some of these are late. I should have already harvested these. You can see, I don't know if you can see or not, they're huge. So I may let a couple of these go to seed as well. I've got around to finally reading the section of seed to seed. I am doing this correctly based on some of the previous videos that I've watched on YouTube and some of the things that I've read online. I was doing it correctly. I have to let those dry out now. You can see the seed pods that are forming on there. So all in all, everything's doing pretty well. Those should be up potted. Those pots aren't very big, but I don't really feel like dealing with them right now. And then just for grins, I was at the store the other day and they had a packet of peaches and cream sweet corn. So I planted a couple stalks in my bean patch here, and it's really late. I mean, I planted them like July 2nd or 3rd, I guess. They've been in the ground for about 3 or 4 days now. I don't know if I'll ever actually get a mature ear of corn off of it, because I probably wouldn't be able to harvest it until about maybe the 2nd week of October. But we'll see. They were about giving the seeds away. So that's it for now. See you in another week or so. As it stands, everything's doing well. See you in another week.